It's Bitcoin or it's freedom. It's Bitcoin or it's CBDCs. It's Bitcoin or it's slavery. There is so much going on. What the Bank of International Settlements has just said is pretty insane. What's happening in the UK? We've got a lot to hop into. Obviously, what happened with JP Morgan Chase yesterday, absolute insanity. Let's just jump into this straight away. Block height 809,630. Bit of 96 in there. Not quite 69, but it's a good day. 7 a.m. on the dot here. We can see till the next halving 30,370 blocks. Sats per dollar 3,810. Looking really good. Don't need to look at crypto, but look at this 1.08 trillion holding above the 1 trillion. Would be nice to see it push back up towards 1.23. I just like even numbers and number go up. But at the moment, we've got a good opportunity to be able to stack and chill. Look, in the last 24 hours, we did pump up, not quite to 27,000, but who cares? The lower it is, the better it is. The more sats that you can get per dollar. So low, 26,139 in the last 24 hours, a high of 26,819. It's all gravy, baby. The rest of the market is celebrating along with Bitcoin. Who really cares? Bitcoin is king. Now, in regards to Bitcoin or freedom. What? So this is the guy that we're listening to. This is one of the gentlemen. This is the one of they. When we talk about they, these people that run the world, that rule the world, that control the world, that the puppet masters, they, them. This is this dude. Anyway, so we're going to take our instructions from him, and I'm pretty sure the agenda here is for us to eat the bugs. So why not? Like, if he's going to tell us to eat the bugs, let's get into it. Countries should set up a legal framework to support CBDCs. The Bank of International Settlements chief says it is unacceptable that unclear or outdated legal frameworks could hinder their deployment. Augustin Carstens, general manager of the Bank for International Settlements, said, "Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we need to eat the bugs with this gentleman. What a guy, hey? Let's sit down at the table with him. He'd have a thing or two to say in regards to wanting us to eat the bugs. Anyway, countries should set up a legal framework that supports the deployment of central bank digital currencies," Augustin general manager said on Wednesday. Around 80% of central banks are either not allowed to issue a CBDC under existing laws, or they have legal frameworks which lack clarity on this matter. A 2020 paper by the International Monetary Fund said this needs to be rectified. The public rightly demands forms of money that meet their needs and expectations. Let's just talk about this. If we can fix the money, we can fix the world. CBDCs are not it. Anyway, we're going to keep going, because we better start getting excited. If you're not stacking, if you're not a whole coiner yet, please do whatever you can to do it. Not financial advice, but a pretty bloody good idea, because it's Bitcoin or slavery. Bitcoin is freedom. Anyway, central banks around the world have been investing in exploring and addressing both the technical and operational requirements of the CBDC. He added, 2022, 93% of central banks were engaged in some form of CBDC work. A BIS survey showed. Good on them. The BIS itself has conducted multiple CBDC experiments and called for countries to collaborate on their CBDC designs. It is simply unacceptable that clear or outdated legal frameworks could hinder their deployment. The work to address these issues needs to begin in earnest, and it needs to proceed at pace. Carsten said, "We need to listen to this guy. He has an authority on the subject of global control. We need to listen to him, because we need all that nutrition from the bugs. We need the CBDCs. Yes, I'm taking the piss, because we have Bitcoin. We can opt out. We've got sound money. We have fixed the money. The world is good on a Bitcoin standard." So yes, it's all a big joke to me. I don't take any of this seriously. Anyway, Chase, another laugh. This was a great laugh yesterday, but unfortunate. absolutely unfortunate. We've seen an increase in the number of crypto scams targeting UK customers. Yes, because crypto is a scam, at least they have that right. They're talking fact there. The unfortunate thing with this is they're linking Bitcoin in with crypto. Bitcoin is not crypto. We all know this, ladies and gentlemen. How can these imbeciles not know that? Just hold up 2 secs. We've got an alarm going off. Hopefully it's there may be a few alarms going because very shortly we will be going. I'll be interviewing British Huddle. That was not real good on my shoulder. Let's just see if it came back and it'll be what it'll be. Anyway, we've seen an increase in the number of crypto scams targeting UK customers. This is what happens when you go live, ladies and gentlemen. Shit happens. So we've taken the decision to prevent the purchase of crypto assets on a Chase debit card or by transferring money to a crypto site from a Chase account, a spokesperson for the bank said. Remember, once the CTF is out, all for it, the banks are going to allow you to buy Bitcoin, and it may not happen straight away, but you will be able to buy Bitcoin, probably Ethereum. I have to say, unfortunately, they're going to let you do that through your bank account. May just take a little while, and that's not real Bitcoin, so you don't want that Bitcoin, but that's where this is heading. This is the control of their operation. Anyway, this was pretty funny how out of context this got taken, and like if anyone buys into the hype around this, Robert Kiyosaki on Citibank tokenization, buy Bitcoin in USD. Clearly there's a freaking question mark there. Not an exclamation mark, there's a question mark there. He's questioning, he's not stating. Although he has praised Bitcoin as one of the best assets to invest in to protect oneself against the looming financial crisis. Looming, I think we're already here. Anyway, Robert Kiyosaki, it depends. If you've got Bitcoin, life is good. There is no financial crisis on a Bitcoin standard, which sucks for everyone else that is not on a Bitcoin standard. So let's get everyone to one as quickly as possible. Anyway, Robert Kiyosaki seems uncertain about the future of the main cryptocurrency following a recent blockchain project announcement by Citibank. This is what he said. Buy Bitcoin and US dollar, question mark. Citibank announced today it is offering bank blockchain technology to turn instant 2 secs to turn institutional savings into Citibank tokens, which can be used for instantaneous 24/7 cross-border transactions. Buy Bitcoin and US dollars, question mark. Okay, so the Citibank tokenization project. Indeed, the prominent investment bank has debuted a pilot for turning customer deposits into digital tokens using a private blockchain with the aim to provide real-time, always-on, next-generation transaction banking services and to institutional clients, according to Citibank Global Head of Services, Shamir. So if you think that Robert Kiyosaki, who's been a bloody gold advocate for like decades, like for pretty much his whole life, actually for his whole life, and then he's a Bitcoin advocate, you think he is saying Citibank's tokenized project is good? He's questioning it, ladies and gentlemen. We will not buy into the mainstream media narrative. We will think freely. Now, more of Clown World. If you have anything on Binance, this is happening in France, get it off. I don't care if it's crypto or Bitcoin, just get it off. Cold wallet, whatever it is. I'm organizing some discount links for cold wallets, but at the moment there aren't any there. Go out, there's some good stuff on the market. CoinStop, if you are in Australia, but whatever it is, please get it off the exchange. But, one thing. Don't buy them off Amazon. Don't buy them off Facebook. Don't buy them anywhere apart from the main seller or an authenticated reseller. Please be very, very careful of that. And if you need help, reach out to the Bitcoin advisor. Their links are below. That's not for everyone, but if you need help getting off the exchange, do that. Binance still struggling to find a banking partner in France. This is according to a report. So the world's largest crypto exchange has suggested that customers convert all their fiat currency on the exchange to crypto. Like, this is absolutely huge. This is massive. That's actually very quite scary that they are saying this slowly, then suddenly, because this is not just happening in France. On September 26th, the company's spokesperson confirmed to a French radio station, BFM, that at the moment, Binance France recommends users convert their fiat balances to cryptocurrencies for free as soon as possible. Binance is working as quickly as possible to onboard its new partners and will have an update in the very near future. There is no update. They have no partner. Maybe they will pull a rabbit out of a hat. Money talks, money walks, but I'd be converting it if it was me into Bitcoin, getting into hard wallet ASAP. Why risk it, ladies and gentlemen? Because once it's too late, it is too late. So Binance, which has come under scrutiny from law enforcement over its alleged failure to comply with financial sanctions against Russia, has faced ongoing reg issues for several months, particularly in Europe. On June 16, the exchange announced its departure from the Netherlands. Less than a week later, officials in Belgium also ordered the exchange to hold all services. And then September 27, which is yesterday, the company announced its full exit from Russia by selling its firm to a newly launched crypto exchange business. Maybe in America, it's still September 27. How bizarre is September 28 here? So crazy. Either way, for our time standard, we're on the same time standard. At the moment, it's block height 809,632. That just makes it so much easier. Anyway, in regards to that, they have sold, they don't get any commission from them. They've sold it in full there. So Binance is being pushed out of the world. Be interesting to see what happens. Now, the SEC, in regards to the Bitcoin ETFs, begins consideration of Franklin hashtag crypto ETFs. The hashtag is in regards to Ether as well. Delays decision on VanEck, ARK, Ether, ETFs. SEC recently extended deadlines for ARK global spot Bitcoin ETFs due to a looming government shutdown. How crazy is it they shut the government down? Is that for budgetary concerns? Can someone, obviously I'm bloody ignorant, but someone let me know in the comments below what is going on and why they shut the government down, because they can just print analyst monies to be able to pay the people's wages. So I don't see the point of it. Just, I don't know, to be a pain in the ass, or maybe they just need an extended break and need to go to their beachside mansions. I don't know. Is that the point of it? They just get a little bit of time off together so they can all party together. Maybe they need to go to a certain person's island or something. I don't know. Let me know. Genuine question. The US Securities and Exchange Commission is now considering applications for spot crypto ETF traded funds from Franklin Templeton and Hashdex, while announcing delays in decisions improving VanEck and ARK's Ether ETF applications. Just get rid of the fucking Ethereum ETFs. They are going to come, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. It will be misleading because it's so controlled. It's so centralized. JP Morgan is one of the biggest holders of Ethereum. JP Morgan's one of the largest stakeholders in the Federal Reserve as well. That's pretty scary, yeah? Considering ETH can be used as a CBDC payment rail as well. So keep all that in mind. I know that's a little bit tinfoil hat, ladies and gentlemen, but most conspiracies take about 6 months to become facts. So duly noted, you've got a receipt here today at block height 809,632. We'll keep that there. So the SEC has a maximum of 240 days to approve or deny an ETF from the date the filing appears in the Federal Register, which would place a decision date for these proposed funds in late May 2024, with several interim deadlines where it can ask for additional public feedback and thereby delay the final decision. Pretty funny. They're just going to keep delaying it. Their excuse as well was we just need more time. They didn't even really give a valid excuse. Fair enough. That's their prerogative. They can do what they like. Ahead of a potential federal government shutdown, the SEC has extended its decision deadlines for spot Bitcoin ETF applications from ARK 21 shares and Global X and may delay the balance by Friday. I just want to say congratulations to Ben BTC Sessions. Well, this is absolutely incredible. I'm very humbled. The events I've attended, the people I've met, and the work I've done this far with the HRF have been some of the most impactful on me over my time in Bitcoin. I appreciate the opportunity to do more. Grant number 11, 25K to Ben. for international Bitcoin education. Funding will allow Ben to create educational materials and conduct in-person and virtual workshops to teach dissidents and NGOs how to use Bitcoin safely and securely. My Twitter is @SeanClark911. Jump on there. I've reposted this, and then jump in there and congratulate Ben from BTC Sessions. Well done. For everyone that's going here, that's stacking sats, that's being humble, that's chilling. Have a very beautiful day. We'll see you on the next video. Be blessed. Peace.